Join us now as we travel to the four corners of the world, discover new scientific developments, relive history, or explore things in your own backyard on WTBS, World at Large.
There are few places nowadays where one may absorb, undisturbed, the life forces of nature, while at the same time experience living as it was in 17th century North America. Such a place of natural enchantment does exist. It's called Huronia, just north of Toronto, Ontario. Huronia is on the Great Lakes in an area once known as New France. 300 years ago, on this new frontier, the first European inland settlement in the heartland of North America was founded. It was settled by dedicated missionaries, along with many lay craftsmen. They built a remarkable mission residence, complete with a hospital and 2 chapels, and named it Sainte-Marie au Pays du Huron, Saint Marie among the Hurons. At Saint Marie, they had their own cattle and stockmen, and were entirely self-sustaining. Their carpenters, blacksmiths, and shoemakers provided the necessities of life. Missionaries brought French culture and the Christian gospel to the native Huron people. But after only 20 years of missionary work, 6 had been martyred, and Saint Marie was abandoned. Today, people come to Midland from all over the world to see what is perhaps the most amazing reconstruction of a French 17th century North American community. Locally grown corn was hand ground to bake bread. It's age-old customs like these that are duplicated at Saint Marie exactly as they were over 3 centuries ago. Everyone is invited to try their hand. Today's explorer can discover how the frontier craftsmen made nails, hinges, and most of the iron tools for the community. Many of these tools and the techniques of the 17th century are used daily by visitors, helping the carpenter produce building materials that were used to construct Saint Marie. Activities at Saint Marie revolved around the church. This sturdy timber building is a reconstruction of the Church of St. Joseph. Because of its historical significance, 22 buildings of the St. Marie mission have been faithfully reproduced just as they stood 3 centuries ago. Trees from the surrounding forests were plentiful, and lumber was sawed laboriously with a 2-man pit saw. An ingenious waterway system gave access to the river and to the entire Great Lakes system. By raising or lowering the level of the water, travelers could enter or leave the mission. Lakes and rivers were the highways of the 17th century, and lightweight birch bark canoes, which could carry up to 800 pounds, were used for transportation. A few minutes from St. Marie by boat takes you into the clear blue waters of Georgian Bay, Ontario, which offers freshwater cruising among the finest in the world. Vacationers can sail from Huronia anywhere in the Great Lakes system and even link up with the mighty St. Lawrence Seaway. This major vacationing center offers the holidaymaker a variety of things to do and see, with safe sandy beaches and excellent swimming at all the resorts. Huronia offers anglers some of the best freshwater fishing in Canada. Excellent catches of lake trout, bass, and walleye are quite common. Some just like to get away on their own and pick wildflowers. Those who enjoy the great outdoors will find many attractive and well-equipped private, provincial, and national camping areas to choose from. One of the nicest things about Huronia is that there is such a variety of places to stay. Resorts like this provide the vacationer with the finest in comfort, food, and entertainment. At nearby Penetanguishene, we come to another unique historical attraction, the 19th century British naval and military establishments. Period costumes recreate life as it was here 150 years ago. The kitchen fireplace was used for drying herbs. Herbs which were grown in the garden, along with all the family vegetable needs. Dockyard was the hub of activity in this isolated naval establishment, and supplies arrived by vessel at the King's Wharf. wooden schooners, and barrels of lime juice, vinegar, and demon rum. At another location on the site, a detachment of foot soldiers of the 24th Regiment presents arms to the British flag. The officer's quarters was a comfortable residence for the military commander, with reminders of his far-off British home. The Upper Great Lakes were considered strategic in the defense of Upper Canada, and the garrison at Penetanguishene was maintained in a state of armed readiness. Constant battle drills were facts of life for the regular soldiers. One of the most beautiful times of the year to visit Huronia is in the autumn, with its array of fall colors. Through this multitude of color stands the Martyrs' Shrine, a magnificent memorial to those missionaries who lived in Huronia more than 300 years ago. Appropriately, the shrine stands on a hillside overlooking St. Marie among the Hurons. Huronia is for all moods and all people, contemporary in its outlook and facilities, and unique in its vibrant history and heritage.
World at Large is a presentation of WTBS Atlanta.